Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our Carpathian farm. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful week this week, and I hope it's been successful. For those of you who are recovering from Hurricanes Helena and Milton, I hope you're doing well as well. My thoughts and prayers are with you, and know that your fellow members of this community are also rooting for you. We've got your back. That being said, all the usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And as you can see, we're getting right to work with our corn harvest. So let's grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits or croissants. Let's go down to our local mom and pop coffee shop and grab all that, and let's get cracking. All right, so we are back, and we are continuing our corn harvest, as you can tell. And we got around in the last episode, we started the corn harvest and we got around the first pylon. So now it's just a race to the second one. Now the goal would be hopefully to get this field done in this episode, so that way the next episode we can get going on field number 2. We still got more corn to harvest, believe it or not. So hopefully we can get that done. If not, well, it's okay too, but hopefully we can. And yeah. Always having a nice cup of coffee. So as you know, we are having some work done on the power lines. As I mentioned in last week's episode, we are having some work done on the power lines in our area. And so if videos come out last week or this week a little bit late, I do apologize. Hopefully that won't be the case, but it's really not much I can do about that, because when they're working on the power lines, we have to shut certain systems down here in order to protect the systems and protect our work. So that being said, I can't get into it much further than that for security reasons, but yeah, it is what it is. I did tell you last week we got City Skylines number 2, version 2 of City Skylines. I've been doing some testing of that off camera when I have a chance, and yeah, so I'm getting used to that. It's going to take me some time to get used to the new mechanics, but you can rest assured that series is going to be coming to the channel very soon. Probably within the next few days, you'll start seeing the first videos for City Skylines 2. Alright, so as you can see, we are almost full with this run of our corn. That is good. I'm hoping we'll get this field harvested in this episode. Grab our handy dandy tractor with the handy dandy trailer. Okay, that just sounded stupid. That just sounded stupid when I said it, but okay, it is what it is. I hope the audio is good for y'all. If the audio is a little low for the game, please let me know. I readjusted some settings before I did the after I recorded the video before vacation, and yeah, the game audio is at its max, so let me know. Okay. We got a full trailer here, so let's get cracking. Get this back. So as I said, you know, hopefully we'll have this. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to crash into my tractors. As I said, hopefully we'll have this episode. We'll have all the power lines done. They'll have all that done hopefully really soon, because that does get annoying. Having to shut everything down and lose hours of work. Potential work time. But as of the time of recording, it looks like they are almost done, so I figure another day or two and we'll have it done. There's another load of corn. Now, the reason why we're not just going and selling the corn, for those who don't know, is the price right now is going down, and I kind of want to wait and see. I want the price to go back up. I want to see if we can get higher than where it is right now. So, that's why. That's why we're waiting. Otherwise, I'd be going and selling it right now. So yeah, but that's what we're doing there, and we are doing good, getting this corn all nicely harvested. And we are giving you an inside of the cab inside view, I should say. Beautiful foliage, that's for sure. Gonna have to wash this header. I do like this combine harvester, though. I do like this one. This is a class Lexion. I think it's a Lexion. There we go. And we got our greenhouse sales going, which is really good. Make sure to top them up with water. So, yeah. We'll get all this corn nicely harvested. So anyway, let's see. Told you about City Skylines 2. I got all the DLCs that are currently out and available for that. So I am testing City Skylines 2 off camera, getting used to the way it interacts and its mechanics a little bit so that I don't look like a complete fool on camera. Not that I mind doing that. But yeah, it does seem to have some improvements. It still has some quirks that seem to have carried over from City Skylines, the original City Skylines. Some things I probably would have done a little differently. But altogether, it's so far it doesn't seem like it's a very bad game at all. What was I going to say? But you'll see. It does seem like they've got some. I'm still looking to see if they fixed all the bugs that they had said they were gonna had introduced because of Paradox, forcing them to publish earlier than they really wanted to. So hopefully they have. I haven't seen them yet, but you never know. One thing I have noticed about City Skylines 2, though, is the buildings are too gray in their color, and you'll see what I mean in the first videos. But the buildings are just all gray, and it's depressing. So I think they need to fix that. Okay. Time to empty the harvester again. So yeah, they do need to fix that. You know, I don't know what caused them to put too much of a gray tint in all their buildings and everything, because that just looks awful. So that is one thing I definitely noticed right away. And I don't know, maybe that's a Unity thing, but I'm not sure. I don't develop with Unity for the most part, so I don't know if that's just something in the preset engine or not. That I can't tell you. But yeah, leave those on. So there is that. Planet Coaster 2 is going to be coming to the channel too. It's not released yet. That's not scheduled for release, I don't think, until November. Along with Farming Simulator 2025. I don't think Farming Simulator 2025 is going to come to the channel until after the new year. Just because there's going to be a lot of channels hyping that up, and I don't want to have, like, I don't want to be stepping over toes or anything like that either, so. If that makes sense. I know sometimes you have to do that to compete and to survive business-wise, but, you know. My YouTube channel, I'm not really trying to compete with others. I'm just doing my thing and having fun. And enjoying life. I'm probably a lot more laid back than a lot of people would prefer. And that's okay. If you don't like my style, hey, that's fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. But, yeah, this is just who I am. I'm generally a laid-back, easygoing person. I like to relax and have fun. I like hanging out with you guys. And I can't wait to do that as we get ready to live stream, too. I can't wait to get back to live streaming as well. Okay. Oh, we're getting close out of the pylon. Nothing like a good cup of coffee. I'll tell you, my favorite cream in coffee is vanilla caramel flavored cream. I love it. Oh, I didn't think to see what it told me this. Let's just see. No, it's a Xeron. Xeron 4500. Oh no, that's the tractor. Yeah, it's a Lexion 8900. Okay. And the tractor's a Xeron. A Xeron. 4500. For those of you who are going to tell me I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm pronouncing the X wrong in that, you're probably right. That's just, I have a hard time pronouncing certain letters, just so you know ahead of time. So, certain letters come out sounding like something else, and I've gotten in trouble for it before, so. But it is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gents. All right. Let's see if we can't get this field done in this episode, folks. I think we can. We get this field done, that'll be good. And while we're harvesting the other field, we'll mulch this field. Okay. We'll definitely be to that pylon in this episode. Almost full again. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Syrian. There we go. Let's go empty this. Get this load out of the harvest. Out of the harvester. There we go. It was being a pain in the butt. Didn't like certain pieces. You don't have it lined up just right, it doesn't like to do its thing. But that's okay. Alright, we'll take this back and we will be ready for another load. Now, I've not checked the barns. We will have to, once we get this field harvested, we will do a check on our calves and our greenhouses. Make sure they're doing okie dokie. Make sure they're doing okie dokie day. Okay. So I am thinking about upgrading my graphics card to a RTX, which means we'll be able to grab other games that we want to get. It might be coming out for RTX graphics. RTX is kind of the newer generation of graphics cards. So, there is that. But they do cost a lot of money right now, so that's a thing too. There we go. Making good ground, that's for sure. Look at all that corn. Making me hungry. I'm getting there. But what do you know? Almost loaded again. Almost full again. Yeah, it's Alexian. So we're doing good. We're going to have this field done. And like I said, while we're harvesting the other one, we'll get this field going on the mulching. It'll be one less thing we have to do. Instead of doing that, because the tractor's right over here. We'll do a hop, skip, and a jump and run. We are almost to that pylon. Once we get to that pylon, we'll do what we did before with the other pylon, but we'll know we're almost done. Here we go. Run this load back. We're doing really good. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's stop here. Hop over to our Lexion. Because we can. So after we get this field mulched, these two cornfields mulched, we'll plow them up. We'll put lime down and we'll get the rocks off the field. Throw the rocks in the stone crusher. That's how we'll handle that. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. Probably got we at least got a couple more passes. 3 or 4 more passes probably before we get to the point where we have to manually get around that silly pylon. Go grab the tractor. Told you. There we go. Whoops. Okay, we'll take this load in. We're getting a good harvest just from this field alone, which makes me happy. That really does make me happy that we're getting a good yield on this crop. Just from one cornfield alone, oh yeah. If we were to put chickens in and feed chickens that, we'd be fine. Which, to be honest, I'm not opposed to doing, to tell you the truth. Chickens are a good source of revenue. Here we go. So right now we have a majority of the majority of our grain in our silo right now is corn. Not that that's a bad thing, really. Okay, back just in time. Probably would be easier for us to go by the road now. Alright, next pass is the one we want to clean up. Okay, so now once we get to the end here, we're gonna want to do the cleanup around the pylons. This is good news. All right. All right, now we'll do this manually so that we can clean up the around the pylon here. But we're doing a really good job. We're actually gonna do well. Okay. That's one side of the pylon cleaned up. There we go. And that's the other side of the pylon cleaned up. Now we can let the contractor do the rest. All right. Both pylons in the middle of this field are done. Woohoo! That's what we want to see. we go. So we will definitely be finished this field today. In this episode. That's good. I'll do this. Pop over here. We actually did a pretty good job getting around that pylon without too much trouble. That's actually good. Usually I have a hard time doing that. Takes me a few minutes usually. This time it went like clockwork. Which I like. I like it when things are easy. Yes, I do. All right. Let's take this load back to the barn, to the silo. And we'll unload it. We'll empty it into the silo, which will be good. I'll come back and see what's left to do. Okay. Off we go. To the wild blue yonder. We'll go this way. All right. Well, we don't have any obstacles now to worry about in this field, so that's a good thing. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Ain't life grand? Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, folks. There we go. So let's see. Yeah, we don't have much more to go, actually. That's good. Excuse me. Had to stretch a little bit. Been sitting too long today. Anyway, so we'll have this field done in this episode, which is really awesome. I kind of figured we would, but I've now pretty much, we've gotten past that pylon, so I'm now sure that we're going to have it done. Which actually makes me even happier. We might be able to potentially start the harvest on the second cornfield today. At least get the edges done. We'll see. Once you have the edging, the header done, the three headlands done on a field, it really goes by pretty quick, so. Yeah, we know that it's got a nearly full tank. Thank you. So, I mean, it's really good, especially if we can actually get it to that point where we're actually finishing this field, getting the next field started. Because technically, if I really wanted to, I could mulch both fields at the same time, so. Got 92%. See how much more we got. We actually don't have much at all, ladies and gentlemen. We really don't. We're almost done. Okay, let's go grab this load. We'll take this load back to the silo while the contractors, well, the workers doing the rest. There we go. All right, let's bring this one back. Do 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 do. Get this one back in the van. So I think I'm definitely gonna do the edges of the other field there. I have to do that manually. I am going to hit that baler, I know it. I think I'm gonna have to move that. I'm gonna move that, have to move that so I don't hit it. Okay. We'll take the road. That will be the quickest way. Park the tractor right here. Oh, this thing. This thing wants to be a pain in my butt. Alright. Yeah, we're almost done. We are almost done. We are almost done. Now, I'm not really sure why it will try to complete the say the contract's complete when it's not. I wonder if it's just because of the angle I did it at. Alright, we'll finish it up. No big deal. We'll finish it up manually. Probably easier. We'll get it finished this way and we'll know it'll be done. This is how we spin around, spin around, spin around. We'll get this done. This is almost done. So that means we will probably do the edge, the headlands around the other field there. There we go. This is really good. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Whoops, I missed a piece. I missed a piece, gosh darn it. We'll blame the neighbors. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't blame my neighbors for that. That is one thing, for the most part, I do have good neighbors. Aside from the ones that love to cause trouble. Because they wish they were back in high school. Beautiful. All right, we got this field done. Let me just make sure that it's not... All right. We got this field done. I need a new mouse, darn it. All right, we got this field done. Woohoo! Awesome. Let's go take this up and get her ready for doing the edges of the other field. And then we'll pop back down to the tractor, run the trailer load over, and empty that into the silo. And we can see how much we got of corn just from this one field. Alright, we'll do this edge. That way I got room to maneuver. Oh, man. Good thing I'm doing it this way. Okay, we're almost to the edge of the field. There we go. I'll bring it back down this way. There we go. Well, I'm really happy we got that field done in this episode. And we're starting this field. So my thinking is, by the end of the next episode, we should have the corn harvest done. Which to me is a good thing. Because then we don't have to worry about it. which I like that idea even better, to be honest. And by getting the edge of the field done, we're, you know, making sure we're set and ready to go. Okay, now we come over here like this. And we do this. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll do this to make sure we get everything. Now I know we probably won't get the entire edge done until we unload, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get it done so that way we don't have to worry about it. Nothing wrong with having a little bit of room to play around with to maneuver. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go grab the tractor. Turn that bad boy out and the lights on. There we go. Now let's go pick up that other load. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much we got. 264,889 liters of corn just with that. So that is good. Prices are starting to go back up. So that's a good thing. Alright, let's pop up here and grab that. That's a lot of corn. That would make us a lot of money. I'm gonna do this. So as I said, I think this is going to be a grass field right here. So I don't really think I want to put anything up here. That's annoying. All right. Okay, that one is empty. Let's run this load back to the silo. Well, that's actually a lot of corn. So we're doing good. We're gonna make some money. We'll be able to make some money off it. And that's what we want. We'll go empty this. And then we'll go back and we'll finish up the edge of the field. And then we'll be ready to fully do the field next episode. Okay. Now, I think we'll be able to finish that field in one episode. I do, actually, because it's not as big a field as the one we just did. So, that'll be a good thing. And we'll go ahead and we'll park right here. There we go. Yeah. Got around that pretty easily. There we go. But yeah, I really don't think it'll take us all that long to actually finish this field, guys. I really don't. But you never know. We are making good headway, so I don't anticipate us taking too long in the next episode to get it done. So, which is a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. But, yeah. So next episode, I will be with you guys. I will be able to respond to your comments and everything. There will be a couple of weeks in November that obviously the week before Thanksgiving and the week of Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Will be pre-recorded episodes, but I'll remind you guys of that. But yeah, we're getting into that holiday time period. Hard to believe we're already at that point of the year already. Seems like just yesterday we were celebrating the ringing in of 2024. Hard to believe. But it is what it is. Okay. Make sure we have plenty of room here to maneuver. And I'm just going to do this. There we go. That way, I can come back here. And I don't have to make such a sharp corner. And then I can do this. See, sometimes it pays to actually use your brain. And there we go. And now you get to do that. Then we come over here and we do this. This assures us that we are away from all the trees on the edge of the field. Okay. Go grab the tractor. We'll bring this load in and then we'll call it an episode here. And we will do the full field in the next episode. Which is even better. There we go. Yeah, okay. It's got more in there. Let's do this. I'm not really sure why it's playing games, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll take this back and then we'll call it an episode there. And we will finish up doing this field and hopefully in the next episode get it done and all of that. At least we got the edge of the field done. Got the other field done. We got the edge of that one done. Got over 260 liters of corn in the silo. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll leave it there for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed playing along in this episode, and I hope you will hit the like and the subscribe button if you did. hit that bell notification icon to let others know to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although really, you really want a snake? I don't know. Not for me. Anyway, by sharing the link to the channel helps our community grow and helps this channel grow as well. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And for those of you who are still recovering from Hurricanes Helena and Milton, please adhere to what your local authorities are telling you. Disregard any of the misinformation and nonsense on the internet and on social media. If you don't see it in your local area, it's probably not true if it's coming from the internet. So, that being said, folks, I shall see you in the next episode. And I do hope, like I said, I hope you all have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. Happy gaming!